this was for 5th last year.
Right.
And this is for top 30. This is for top 16. What is happening? This tournament's insane.
I told you, man. We are so spoiled for choice in these matchups here in this top 48 because there's just so a wealth of talent that are here. We get Xerzal and Omega.
Now, we've seen Omega, play. We saw Omega do his thing at Battle for the South, taking a lot of good wins, almost beating Apollo.
Almost beating Apollo. Yeah, I was going crazy.
That was such a sick set.
I was going crazy on that.
Xerzal, no stranger to getting a lot of really good wins, beating Omega last year, beating Goblin, taking a set off of Jake last year as well. Neither of these players any stranger to making huge wins. Crazy they're playing each other this early.
Yeah, not right.
Two favorites to win the tournament, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. They're on that list of, the winners or upset winners or what have you. But, like you said, for 5th last year, now just to make it further on in the tournament here. Omega!
Such a quick start, and he has Arsene to start at the second stock.
Yeah, that's you want to be in a good way right there.
Oh, yeah.
This is definitely the way to do it. Omega leveling up here, putting the pressure on Xerzal. Xerzal will have 24 hours to respond. You better make it good, because my man, you down behind a little bit.
It's a pretty big deficit right now, but Xerzal able to kind of clean it up a little bit here. He's staying away from him.
Yes.
Able to kind of wait out Arsene, not letting Omega get a whole lot off of it. And now we're gonna see. That's gonna be
Devil's card, baby. Chilling for a little bit. Gonna live for just a tiny bit longer, but Xerzal gonna go ahead and climb that up.
Right.
Man.
He's so dangerous. Xerzal is so dangerous, man.
Absolutely, yeah. And I'm really happy to see him performing as well as he is in the tournament right now. See him keep that momentum going as he's sort of going at a frenetic pace. Last matchup was a little one-sided. This matchup is definitely not going to be.
This is going to be a barn burner of a set.
Absolutely.
The whole way through.
Candle burning at both ends 100%.
Right. Although one is from an objective standpoint, love both these players so much. There is definitely a little bit more going on from one side as far as just flashiness at the very least. Seeing a lot of options from Joker. I mean, a lot of aerials, a lot of stuff like that. And then Xerzal, obviously his game plan is going to be just kind of stay away and throw out those arms, trying to keep you as far away as possible, if not into Blast Zone.
Absolutely, and you saw right there Xerzal's game plan working very well, blasting all the way through Arsene meter, letting that persona to dissipate, and just keep up the damage consistently the entire time as Omega burning a decent bit. The lab coat's on fire. You think you just take it off? It's leather. It'll melt to you. Have you been set on fire with the leather coat? I have. It's not fun.
So I know we have a set to commentate, but I almost want to ask some story time. Well, next in between sets. But Xerzal able to clean up that second stock, set it on fire once again. Someone needs to teach Omega how to stop, drop, and roll just a little bit.
I mean, they do so many rolls across the stage to dodge too. You think it would work? Man, they're just trading stocks back and forth and back and forth. Now they're both down to their last. Xerzal should win by maths because of the interactions, but Omega definitely has something to say about that.
And getting Arsene in a record time, it feels like there.
Yeah, he had a decent amount of meter.
That's true.
So coming off of that respawn just allowed him to get it faster. So let's see how much he can get done with it. He has not been able to do a lot with Arsene aside from that first stock. Xerzal's just been doing such a good job of staying distant and providing that consistent damage with the arms at his disposal.
Wow, and just trying to find his way back to stage, not gonna fall victim to the Joker gun. Yep. Thankfully for Xerzal.
Timed out just perfectly for him.
Right. Just
makes up the guard.
Yeah. Well, he made it back. I thought it was too low.
Yeah, he made it back. That tether's just so good.
I was doing everything to kind of catch him on his way back up to the stage, but not able to find anything that mattered.
Okay. 125 now for Omega. Arsene coming just in time. Who gets it?
Xerzal. I saw him throw out an arm. I could not tell you what it was.
I couldn't tell you. I saw the extension. I was like, wait, did both of you get it? Oh, jeez. Okay. Xerzal taking that at a frantic pace in game number 1, just literally trading back and forth all the way through to the end.
That's just kind of dictating the pace of this whole set. It's going to be back and forth until someone walks away.
I want to know if their hearts can take it. Both of them look pretty exhausted after game number 1. The player cams are just taking deep breaths and sighs. Like, bro, like
you have at least 2 more games, maybe more. Conserve some of your energy, please.
Right. No, these two are always going to play at the best every single time. They give it to you off the bat. You see Omega getting some up air chains in there, but just 2 hits in reserves, and he's like, oh, man, we're at even percents again. What's going on here? These arms do a lot of damage.
Even percents, and I'm so far away from him. How do I get over to him?
Going up. Quick, Omega, use gun attack. Immediately. Gonna be able to short that distance, Arsene. It's so, like, that just shows how much damage Xerzal's coming out so fast because Omega's getting Arsene very quickly in a lot of these stocks. Arsene is, you know, dependent on damage or if you get charged. So that could correlate. This man's getting hit a lot to get these Arsenes popping as fast as they do.
Oh, unfortunately, Alex is too far away. Not able to make it back to stage.
I just did not connect there. Recovery not quite close enough. But Omega is in swinging distance every single time. Laser not going to connect. Dragon Arm. Ooh, I love Mega Wide Dragon Arm. So much damage potential right there.
Definitely. And so much kill potential as well from that Gigawatt, too. Looking for it right there. Not quite able to connect it, but wow. Back throw?
Yeah. Suplex.
So not able to find the kill. And I don't even think anything hit him there. He was just able to build meter somehow and has Arsene once again.
Okay. Let's see if he can make this work. 171 on his first stock. Xerzal has been unable to close this out. You see, trying to keep that distance. Okay, the Watt will be the difference maker, managing to get that first stock finally for him. Omega on the board, or Xerzal rather, very bad spot. 103, looking pretty scary right now. A little bit of control here though.
Able to kind of find his way back as far as percentage goes here, these past couple interactions, and still in advantage. Omega finally able to kind of get himself back out of there, and we're in neutral.
And just like that, immediately you see Arsene pop again. Just keeps getting that meter built so fast every single stock. There's a 131. Omega gonna be able to close that one out. Okay, good job. Sitting at 63, has a decent amount of meter left by Arsene to keep going. Xerzal wants to try and close this out. Fighting for stage pressure on the right side. Not gonna get it as Omega turns it around so fast.
I love watching Alex just go off stage, trying to chase you down as viciously as possible.
As quick as possible.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, great tech from Omega.
Oh, that was almost done. He was almost done for with that. Goes for it again off stage. We saw it the first game.
Right.
Not quite working this time around. Okay, Xerzal, 70% on your final.
All right, this is a really bad spot for Alex so far. Trying to find his way back, able to, but Omega almost has meter again.
Again, right? He's running right here.
That's exactly right.
Oh my goodness.
And it's just like, wow.
Dragon, baby.
That's right.
Oh my
that alleged re-grab, unfortunately getting rid of some of Omega's invincibility.
Yep. Okay. Now Xerzal has to stay alive.
That's right. I had all my money on him rolling in there.
I thought he was going to roll into it there, yeah.
That's right.
It's good. Sometimes it's okay to stay down, guys.
That's right.
Remember that. You don't have to immediately roll as soon as you land.
Right. It's okay, though, because Joker has such insane options that, like, there's just nothing he can do once he's done with it. Wow.
Okay.
Once again, has Arsene, so it's just going to change the pace of, like, as opposed to Xerzal wanting to stay as far away from Omega as possible, you know, just for comfort. Now it's like a necessity because of how dangerous Arsene is.
He will get caught though, and yeah, okay, Omega evening it up 1-1. Oh man, they are not slowing down. They just took another lap and pushed it even more. Like, still got some nitrous in the tank. They're pushing it all the way on, and I'm so here for it.
It's exciting, man. 1-1. Neither player, you know, giving it their all.
Bro, I would have the sweats up there immediately with like how they've been playing these past two, and the lights on them too.
I couldn't handle it, man. There's a reason we're back here.
Yeah. I haven't made top 32 in like 5 years, so like I'm back here for a reason.
That's right. That's right.
And we're on Hollow Bastion for the stage switch here. 1-1 now. Okay. See who can get advantage first. Xerzal, a little bit of damage off. Good grab and go for the suplex. Boomerang and Dragon Arm. A lot of damage to be had.
Really solid start coming out from both players. Omega kind of taking a bit of a lead here, and now can Alex make it back? Oh, unfortunately too. far away. Great awareness of Omega of how far he needed Alex to go.
Oh yeah, got the perfect amount off of those pushes. And you know, Grapplehook just can always get back to stage. Priority, blah, 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 all that fun stuff. But now he has to recover a lot of distance here. Omega 82% on his first, has Arsene, has those empowered abilities. Let's see if Xerzal can bring this back. Take him a minute, but
It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while.
ooh, Watt hit was so nice.
That was a really solid trade there, I feel like.
Hitting him with both arms, doing a considerable amount of damage. 131 now. Now, one thing I have noticed off of the stage select, and maybe it's just because it's game 3, maybe they're a little bit tired, but they definitely have been playing this one a good bit slower than the Pokemon Stadium games.
Definitely a lot more patience coming from both of them. I think they're definitely kind of showing their wariness in one way or another. Just a lot less aggressive, or maybe they just kind of want to tone the pace down.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, you know, obviously, you know, Omega thinks maybe Alex is going to catch on to some of these aggressive habits, and Alex is trying to slow it down to avoid those aggressive habits altogether.
Exactly. He wants to keep it as tempered pace as possible because Joker can throw it up in a second. 103 to 71, both on their second stock here. Good parry. I like the selection of arms out from Xerzal here. Good at fighting distances for this one, but that empowered side special from Omega. Doing so much work with the initial damage and the damage over time that ticks.
Great back air from Omega. They're not going to be enough to kill, but just insane shield pressure overall from center stage.
Absolutely, and I do like Omega opting to stay on ground shield, not going for jump out of shield. Super smart from him on that regard, but get caught with the back kick rather, and then tagged up. Dragon Laser gonna finish off that stock. Okay, Xerzal up by 1, but not by much.
That's right, that's right. One good hit. I don't even think Omega needs Arsene to clear off the Xerzal stock.
Right, yeah, he's gonna go straight hand. You know, it's like power of school and belief tree. I don't know.
He can just drop his textbook and kill him.
Yeah, I mean, hey, those textbooks were pretty heavy in high school.
That's right.
But he will actually finish it off as soon as Arsene appears in this stock. So 1-1. He's at 42% at the moment. So Xerzal, a bit of ground to work with here.
And just throwing out everything, like you said earlier, everything but the kitchen sink off the ledge, trying to catch Omega. But Omega has such good awareness, he's not going to let Alex hit any of that if he can help it.
Oh, no.
Going low, and wow, Alex popping off a little bit.
Interesting. Okay.
I love that option.
Yeah.
Knew that like there was no way he was gonna make it back if he was a little bit further away, so he just threw that extra hitbox out. I think he caught his jump.
I think he caught the jump. Yeah, because I noticed he was not able to move vertically at all.
Yep.
It was honestly a reverse of the first stock from that game, when at the beginning when Omega did that to Xerzal. Like, so you know, just super great awareness by Xerzal to be able to, oh wait, I can take this dude's jump out. Oh wait, he's not going to get back to stage. So super dope by them, and they're going back to Pokemon Stadium.
That's right. No reason not to, man.
Yeah, absolutely. It works so well for both of them before. It's going to be up close and personal. It's potential match point for Xerzal. Omega looking to tie it up. Tries to go for the same sauce he did his first stocks in games 2 and 3.
Dead even so far going into this game 4 as
Oh, yeah.
well. Just
Oh, yeah.
Neither player. I mean, like
They know each other so well.
It's like they play. I feel like I don't know if they play a whole lot of like online, but they've run into each other at a lot of these regionals.
Yes, exactly.
So they definitely kind of have like at least a baseline knowledge of what they want to go for.
Right. Definitely the matchup knowledge between them is very evident, as you have seen here in this matchup. It's a great call out. And that neutral air on. Okay, able to make it back. Watt not gonna land. Oh, ooh. Wow, the stage catch was super nice. But the return from Xerzal. I'm telling you, man, take a lot. So good. Oh, the tech! This man is a menace. Xerzal living through all of that.
Insane survivability, but gonna overcommit to that grab, and Omega just right behind him.
Yeah, it's nothing personal, kid.
Oh my Wamu Shinderu, whatever the hell it is.
Immediately done. Puts him in the bin. Let's see how fast Xerzal can recover this. Okay, apparently as soon as I say the sentence, he's gone. All right, back to even ground. They do not let up on this matchup.
Not even for a second, man.
No
And
break in
this-
the beatdown train.
Xerzal in advantage state is going to be the closest it even feels like to the set slowing down. But even then, his movement is like, even for a Min-Min, his movement feels like pretty
It's
fast.
pretty fast, yeah. Min-Min flows like water. Like, it's just being able to keep up with the Joker as well as they have from long range to mid range even is okay. Very nice option. Gets the reflect. I like that. Utilizing that. Omega has been doing a decent job of utilizing the reflect in this matchup. And I love that at that moment he called for it there rather than just a regular shield. Back throw from Xerzal though. Ooh, looking for the dragon lasers right there.
Ooh, man. Just trying to find any big hit, really, both these players. Obviously, Omega needs a few more interactions. He's about halfway on his meter as well, so it's going to be a hard sell to get Arsene, and now even harder. What a back air from Xerzal.
Okay.
Looking poised to take this set.
Yeah, that last attack put his meter near close to popping Arsene there, but he died right as it like got to that 80% mark, so it dropped down most of that 20. But you see it's already racked a decent amount back up because of the amount of damage Xerxal's throwing out, and they're fighting for ledge, and Xerzal managing to live there for a little bit longer, chaining some arms together. Okay, Arsene's pop persona is out, more damage to come and follows suit. Ooh, good dive kick, but Xerzal the dash back is good as well, keeping it alive, but it's off stage here. Omega is hunting for something, and that something is a down air.
Exactly what he needed there. And 50% lead for Alex. This is, especially with Arsene, not a lot of it left, but this is far from, you know, undoable.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Omega can make this happen. No meter at all. Pretty even damage for what both characters want to achieve. But now, oh wow, that was so close. Okay, saves up, good job on that. Might be the end. No, wait.
Wow.
Guard. Yo.
Insane use of Rebel's Guard.
Oh my god.
Watching Omega. Oh, another.
Just in time getting Arsene and being able to use the reflect to stall the fall. Surviving for a little bit more. He's at 145 though. It won't be enough as Xerzal will get the victory. Pop off, King. You deserve it.
That's exactly right. Alex finds that forward smash. And it didn't seem like Omega was going to let him get that kill, honestly.
Right. And I was just like, okay, what do you do here in this instance? But him getting the timing on the initial Rebel's Guard to stay alive, and then the empowered reflect when Arsene popped up there, I was like, he's not trying to go home.
That's right.
He's not trying to die yet. And it's just so insane.
Oh.
Where are you going? Sit down.
Yeah, my fault.
Have a little bit of a producer switch here.
All good, all good. About to get a set switch